Yes, people, we're back. We're back. How are we? Hope we're good. A busy week, man. Apologies for the uploading schedule. Been a little bit interrupted, but you know what? Business comes first. My clients, projects, that comes first. Apologies for that. But we've been working on something, man. So by the time you're watching this video, I'll have just launched a new 8-week program. So anyone that is looking to get fucking rapid fat loss, as much fat pulled off as you possibly can in an 8-week time frame, I've just created a new 8-week program called Ignite, and the goal through that 8 weeks is to get as much fat pulled off as possible. So it's kind of a group coaching model. So if you're able to familiarise yourself with macros, your training's okay, then this will provide training programming, nutritional programming, weekly adjustments, weekly check-in, video library explaining how to manage a fuck ton of things, check-ins for myself, and if you want to get added into a group chat on WhatsApp as well with everyone involved, with some info on that every week, updates and stuff, then yeah, get about it. The link will be in the bio. More information on that is on my Instagram page as well. Fuck off, fly. But anyway, last video you would have seen, I'm hoping that's already out. A kind of leg day and how to manage nutrition on a diet when you want to have a meal out, how to go about it. That video's been uploaded, but today's a new day. Today's Monday, the 5th of August. I had a deload. That's why last week was kind of shit for recording. I had a deload. I took the week off of training. I've also started running. I'm not hybrid. I'm not a hybrid athlete. I'm not going to be a fucking runner. I'm not going to do all this shit now. Bodybuilding is my bread and butter. Building muscle, that's my bread and butter. I just want to be a little bit fitter. So instead of just doing your typical 20 minutes in the fucking cross trainer, I've been throwing in a few runs, 2 a week, between 20 minutes and 30 minutes, just to get a little bit more fit. I done my first 5k yesterday, 5.4k, I did 30 minutes. I'm not trying to be this person that beats their times and shit, I'm just gave it a bash and I enjoyed it. And who's to say you can't build muscle, get jacked and look awesome and run? If you want to be the most optimal person in the world, everything's pure fucking optimal, like all these 50 kilo guys on fucking TikTok, optimality, you've got no muscle, mate. You talking about optimal, then you can do both, man. You can do fucking both. But if you want to be the best bodybuilder and you're maybe on the depths of a really lean diet, you maybe want to pull the kind of running and that kind of shit back a little bit. But for the average Joe, it's all good. But what better day to get back in about training with a push day. So I'm going to head to the gym just now. I've just finished up some client check-ins there, checking in with the team. Every client has a check-in day, and on that day we basically give like a video feedback, going over the week, going over data, changing food, changing training if we need to. They also have the ability to WhatsApp me throughout the week with any questions. We'll sometimes jump on a call here and there, chat some shit. Clients become pals. I've got a good team of clients right now, so if you're also interested in coaching, holla at your boy. So push, we've got incline plate lead press on the agenda, where we're getting 4 plates on that. So we'll see if we can get that again today. Going to leave a wee rep or 2 in the tank for a couple of sets this week on every session, so I don't overfuck myself. So yeah, it's time to go to the shop, get a can of pre-workout, a can of Monster, and push some fucking weight. So I'll see you guys on the car, on the way to the gym. Don't know, I'll pick up the camera when I want to pick up the fucking camera, alright? Yo people, what is good? Voiceover ting, let's get it. Push day, we didn't do the incline hammer press. A group of 3 wee fucking motherfuckers were on that shit, so I thought, you know what, let's get a dumbbell press in. Let's see how we're looking. Mate, 50's moved for 4 and an assisted 5th rep, which I was very surprised at. Usually I've hit 50's on like the lower incline, so the fact I've hit it on this, and I am on half the drugs I'm usually on, I am 20 pounds lighter in body weight than I am when I was hitting this in my bulk. I'm running, I'm doing a bit more cardio, my food's at like 175, 200 grams of carbs. I'll take it, mate, I'll take it. And I may just swap them in, if I'm honest. The incline hammer press is awesome. The profile, if you want to get fancy with it, like where the movement is hard, which I think I touch on at the next clip, is really hard at the contraction position, but you kind of want to have a movement that maybe challenges the lengthened position a bit, because a dumbbell press drops off at the top, and it left me with a little bit of room for my flat Smith press, which is my second movement. But yeah, 50s for 4 or 5, and then backed off to 42 kilo dumbbells. these felt good. I do like a dumbbell pressing, man. The only issue with the gym that I train at is once they go up to 50 kilo dumbbells, the next jump is a 55 kilo dumbbell. So maybe need to tie bands and like a 1.25 each side. But this Monday push day is a fucking belter, mate. Like, it's so chest dominant, and after it, like, I'm absolutely pumped and fucked at the end of it. So I had dumbbell press, a flat Smith, which I'm quite happy I'm running up. As I said, I'm still getting strength progressions every week on this quote-unquote diet, and with cardio being a little bit higher, which just goes to show, mate, you know, strength is all in the head. If you go into a session, you admit defeat, you admit that you are a weak ass pussy, you're going to lift lighter loads. So always logbook, try and beat the logbook numbers, if not maintain it. If strength is genuinely dropping, then drop a little bit of weight and reset form. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Pec fly, I don't think I showed the dip. My session is basically a incline press, flat press, and then do a tricep dip, the machine version, because I've got a bit more stability. If I do free weight dips, I'm all over the gaff. I just can't do them. I can do dips, but I'm not going to get a belt and load it. It's too much hassle. Can't be fucked with that shit. Get on a machine, mate. Then a pec fly, and then there's no tricep isolation. This is get bicep work in it. I do triceps on my Thursday push day, which is a bit more delt dominant, and tries, of course. And yeah, chest was feeling hella fucking juicy after this. And then some behind the body curls for biceps, and yeah, that was the full motherfucking session. So obviously in this video I'm touching on like how I'm basically structuring my training with regards to cardio, with regards to my training schedule at the moment, a wee diet update, a wee physique update. So that is all in this video to come. I do realise this video is 30 minutes long. If you do watch the full video, you are a fucking G. Thank you very much. Try to grow this channel, man. So listen, if you're watching this and you ain't a subscriber, please, mate, takes 2 seconds. Hit the subscribe button. It gets me shown more in the old algorithm. And if you also haven't, drop me a follow on Instagram as well, because I post daily on that with content, Instagram stories, answer questions in the DMs. So you'd be fucking retarded not to follow me, mate. Yeah, people, what is good? What is good? We're back from the gym. That was a good session. That was a very good first session back. So yeah, happy with that, man. I would usually do the plate loaded incline press, but it was taken, and there was like 3 people on it. So I just went for a incline dumbbell press, which I've not done in months, mate, longer than that, ages. And I get 50s, get 50 kilos, bro, for 4 or 5. So I really enjoyed that. The order of the dumbbell press and then the flat Smith machine press second, my ability to like not feel fatigued on the Smith was very good, and that's just due to where the tension is on those 2 movements. On an incline hammer press, it's really easy at the bottom and it's really challenging as you contract, whereas with a dumbbell press, its biggest challenge is the lengthened position, and then it drops off the top. So these are things you think about when programming. Anyway, post-workout is a bit of a feast. Not gonna lie, when I've been having my chicken, I've been shredding it, because you get so much volume from shredded chicken. So we've got 180 grams of veg, which is called like carrots, peas, cauliflower, broccoli. I just buy the fucking frozen bags and then boil it, season it, tastes pretty good. So that with some mayo, sriracha, plenty of salt. We've then got a bowl of yogurt with whey protein, raspberries, and some peanut butter drizzle. And then for my carbs, we're on the fruit gang. You get so much more volume. If this was a couple of rice cakes, it'd be gone like that. We've got 200 grams of watermelon and a medium-sized banana. So those are the carbs. I like to put more sugar around post-workout, because that's when your body's going to utilise the sugars the most, and I'll try and keep sugars a little bit lower throughout the day. It's not a big deal. It's not going to make or break anything, but just how I've been doing it, and it's just routine now. So it is. So yeah, I've got a bit of work to do. So I'm gonna eat this. The way I've been working my meals now is like having 4 big meals a day, whereas when I've dieted in the past, I've always done like 5 meals, but I feel like that's, I don't know, it is fine what suits you, but having 4 big ones is really good for me. Because right now I'm eating at 3 o'clock. There's a pretty big serving of food. It's got like 70 grams of protein, so I've got 250 protein to hit across 4 meals. So I'll have this. Oh mate, the finale, the season finale of the House of Dragons just came out today, so me and two of my mates are going to go watch it at his house, the finale. So we're going to go over around 5:30, and I'll come back for another meal. And then, yeah, that's what I was saying, sorry. So I'm eating this meal around 3. It's usually between 2 and 3, depending on how many steps I did at the gym and how long my session took. I had to go to the shops after the gym, to be fair, and grab some shit. And then I'll have dinner around 6:30, then another wee evening meal around 8:30. And mate, day of eating's done. Day of eating is absolutely done. So we're getting a bit leaner, man. Get leaner for sure. So I'd like to have this diet finished by the end of August. So we're on the 5th of August now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 weeks takes me up to the 2nd of September. And I may just diet for 5 weeks, I don't know. As long as I've got clear, visible fucking abs, you can clearly see a well-developed six-pack, then I'm good to start pushing up. Because I'll start pushing up in an off-season. I'm not going to be pure aggressive with the food. I'm going to change the way I push up in bulk. And I've been doing this with quite a couple of clients that are on board. Not chasing body weight. Like if you're staying the same body weight for a week or two, but strength is going up in the gym, you feel great, performance is good, you feel fuller, don't just chase body weight for the sake of it, because you're only going to gain stupid amounts of, this is done, stupid amounts of fat. You don't want that. You don't want to get fat as fuck in a bulk. You want to maintain a decent physique, is what I think. I'm starting to get sick of like doing these big bulks, gaining 30, 40 pounds and then looking fat at the end of it, to then look like that for months, to then only look good when you diet once a year, if you even diet that much, do you know what I mean? So, fuck that. Anyway, fuck knows what I'm going to do. I'm just going to eat this food and we'll see where the video takes us. I'm going to sit down and talk about my running and what I'm doing and how my training is going to be looking even in my off-season and bulking phase, which is going to be very soon. Alexa! Oh, good girl, Alexa, good girl. I have been in about some work. It is now 20 to 6 this evening, so I'm going to touch on it as I was talking about at the start of the video. I'm going to touch on a little bit about my training with regards to incorporating a little bit of running, and also I'm going to quickly touch on again the Ignite that we are launching. So if you haven't already, right, follow the Instagram, but it is here. We have now launched, or not launched officially in the sense of this doesn't start till September, but your ability to get this at the early bird price is over the next 3 weeks. So this is, as I said, a rapid fat loss program. Okay, it's basically designed to ensure you drop as much body fat as you possibly can and take your physique closer to where you want it to be. Okay, if you get a semi amount or a decent amount of a baseline knowledge of nutrition, macro tracking, all that kind of stuff, and you can train semi decent, or even if you've just like you're very much into training and stuff, but you've been in a little bit of a lost spell with accountability and structure and having a plan in place, this is for you, mate. You're going to get a choice of training programs, pretty bespoke, good programming. You're going to get all your macro calorie targets, your step goals, your cardio goals. There's a video library with explanations, and you're going to get weekly check-ins from myself as well, making sure everything's in a good spot. You're going to get access to a community group, so on WhatsApp we'll all jump in a group chat, ask questions and interact with people as well. And in that there'll be educational content on a weekly basis as well from myself. And yeah, like, it's going to be awesome, man. Like, I'm fucking buzzing for this. You'll have your own coaching folder, so you're going to have access to your training, your nutrition, your data tracking sheets, your video library, and all that good shit as well, man. So you'll get your calories all set up and your targets, a list of different meal plan templates to kind of give you a bit of an insight as to how I structure food. And yeah, like, over the 8 weeks, man, get as lean as you possibly can. And then, not to mention, at the very end of it, there will be a cash prize for the best transformation. So, mate, how much better does it sound? How much better does it get? So if you're interested, you want to keep on finding out more information, give us a follow on Instagram so you can keep up to date with everything. Continuing on the conversation from that last clip, but we're on a new day. It is Tuesday, the day after. Anyway, let's continue on. Let's set you up. Whoa, this is what it would look like if I was really short. Imagine you're 6'5" and I'm like 5 foot. Hi. So, running, mate. Why am I running? Because I just want to feel a bit fitter. Something different. something a bit different. I think when you, I've kind of escaped the whole hardcore bodybuilding, doing everything you can to maximise as much muscle as you can possibly physically gain. I want to build a lot more muscle, okay? Who's to say I can't do a little bit of running? Do you know what I mean? Is what it is. I'm not trying to be a runner. All I'm simply doing is I train Monday, Tuesday, I rest Wednesday, I train Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I rest Sunday. Okay? This is the first time in a while where I've only been doing one leg day a week. So I think I can get away with it. I don't think I really need, with that one session, I put as much effort into it as I possibly can. And you'll find most people, when you put in a fuck ton of effort into your leg day, the amount of volume you actually need for legs isn't that much. So because I've got one leg day a week, my recovery capabilities for the lower body are a little bit better. So it's not so much running that's my thing, it's more so exposing myself to different bouts of cardio, which isn't just 25 minutes in the Stairmaster, 20 minutes in the cross trainer. I'm still doing that probably 3-4 days a week. In the morning, like I done it yesterday morning, fasted cardio. I've not done it today because I've got some leg training in today. I've got hamstrings in, so I'm going to do cardio later on in the evening, and I'm going to do the cross trainer. But tomorrow's a rest day, for example. So my options are going to be, I'm either going to run a 4 or a 5k, which will take me around half an hour, which will burn like 600 calories. I ran a 5k on Sunday there, and I burnt 600 calories doing it. My knees felt fine, my hips felt good, my quads weren't done too much, maybe my calves a little bit yesterday, but that was it. And if I want to throw in a little bit of conditioning work, don't know what the fuck that is, a couple of tomahawks. Like, for example, at the end of this session, I may do a bit of conditioning, so I might do, 300-400 metres on the skierg, and 300-400 metres on the rower, and I might do 4 or 5 rounds of that. So my ability to burn a fuck ton of calories is high, but then also my fitness, my endurance will be better. And the fitter you are, your recovery capabilities are going to be better with regards to your weight training as well. If you don't follow, or if you don't know, but Wesley Vissers, alright, the Arnold Classic Physique Champion, for his off season, he's also been doing conditioning work at the end of his sessions. Should that guy be running? No. If you are a 110, 115, 120 kilo male, right, your body's not meant to be that weight. It's probably not likely you should be running, alright? Especially when your goal is fucking building as much muscle as you possibly can, bodybuilder, do you know what I mean? But for me, I understand my body, I know what I can get away with, so a run or 2 a week, might only be 1, and then the other day I might do some sprints, but for me it is just cardio, it is just fitness. It's not me now ditching building muscle and doing all that shit. Some people have that like in their mind, and it used to be me. I used to think, oh, he's trying to build muscle, but he's doing a little bit of running. What the fuck? He can't do that. He can't do that, surely not. You can, mate. You absolutely can. Anyway, chat over, that's what I'm doing. In for not legs, but in for posterior. I've literally just got a single leg hamstring curl and a Romanian deadlift, which this will be my 3rd time doing Romanian deadlifts in the past, 5 months. So we started off at 140 kilo, and then the next week we got 160. I deloaded last week, so if I can go in and get 160, 170 today on my RDLs, that'll be good. Or I might just go fuck it and go 180 because I'm mad like that. And you'll see, like, my training's still intricate. My training programming is still set up to enhance the physique the way I want it to. I'm just trying to get a bit fitter by doing stuff for the week. I'm not going to be running 3, 4, 5, 6 times a week. I'm not going to do hour-long conditioning sessions because that will fuck me up and take away from my priority, which is building as much muscle as possible. Do you know what I mean? That's what it's about. So yeah, felt a lot leaner this morning. I may do a physique update after my session. I don't think I'm going to record my full session. I might just record my RDLs and a bit of back. So it's time to come to the gym again. The videos are very repetitive. It's the same shit, isn't it? It is the same shit. But yeah, steps been boxed off. I've done 7,000 steps because I went a 40-minute walk today. So it means that I can just get straight into my session. I'll finish off with half an hour of steps on the treadmill. I may actually just do an incline walk and then also do cardio later, which means that I'm burning more calories, creating a bigger deficit, get leaner quicker so I can start my bulk quicker. These are the things I'm thinking about, mate. Today's a motherfucking gym fit. What have we got in the day, bro? What have we got in the day? Going for a summery vibe? Do you want to call it that? I have no clue what these Air Maxes are called. I got them like 2019 and I never used to wear them, but they're hella cool and I think they're very rare. 97s, Air Max 97s, very cool colour. Of course we've got the Nike, what are these called? I can't remember what shorts these are, but they're the 7 inches. If you get the 5 inches, man, if you're cutting about and your shorts are up to there, sort your shit out. Yeah, we've got a wee vest under here. We're not going to be at an arm pump today because there's no arm training, just back and hamstrings. I saw this question, why wear a vest when you're not training arms? But you know what? Body dysmorphia. The arms are looking alright anyway. You'll get a pump from training back, so it is what it is. But yeah, I'm out of breath, man. This is why I need to run. This is why I need to do different cardio. I need to get fitter, mate. And I need to stop snoring. I'm a fucking snorer. My girlfriend, every time she stays over, which is regularly, cannot fucking sleep. She hates it. But she loves me, so she makes do. But I love her, so I'm going to make do and try and stop snoring as much. Therefore, I need to get a little bit healthier and fitter. Hair's going through a weird one at the moment. I wish I could grow my hair out like Thor. I'd love like long Buddha. I don't know actually, no. Fuck knows. Maybe get a baldy soon. Maybe go to Turkey, who knows. Oh, I'm just addicted to these voiceovers, aren't I, man? Just addicted, but I did want to voice over the RDL, because mate, what do you think? What do you think? What did we get? What do you think we got? Did we go for the 180? Did we be conservative with the 160, 170? Come on now. Come on now. Use your brain. What do you think? But mate, I'm going to touch on strength again, right? Because I know I said it with the push session. Fuck me, I don't actually realise how fucked my lisp is until I listen to myself talk. If you've heard that, brilliant, thanks. Leave a comment, take the piss out of me, do what you want to do. But on that row, that hammer row, like 3 plates was a graft. I worked up to that for months and I've just put it in the now. Because I do this pull day at another gym as much as I can, but when I need to do it in my home gym, then I jump on that row and I fucking hate it, but it's the only upper back row we've got. Anyway, 3 plates was moving sweet. Single leg hamstring curl, get me all primed, and then boom, it's the big daddy, mate. 180 kilo on the bar. We went for it, mate. We fucking went for it. Knees were a little bit more bent than I would have liked. An RDL is supposed to be a hinge at the hips with a slight knee bend. So when I'm doing this voiceover just now, it's a week later, and I did these today, and I got 185 kilo for 4, and it was a much nicer 4. There was a lot less leg bend in there as well, so I was pretty fucking horny. So 180 kilo, the goal is 200 kilo. I hit 200 kilo on this back in 2022, and then I just didn't have RDLs in. I put them back in and they weren't feeling good, and then I just had barbell rows in for a while there, and they've actually strengthened my erectors a good bit. So yeah, I just wanted to voice over that. But enjoy the rest of the video. Physique update, running chat, all that good shit. Just keep on watching, man. Keep on watching. And again, subscribe, mate. Come on, takes 2 motherfucking minutes. Yes, people, we're just back from the gym. Fuck me, that was a fucking solid session. One set of Romanian deadlifts. We took 180 kilo, bro. I did have 170 on it, which is 10 kilo up from the last time I done them. It's one of those ones, it's a movement I ran for years, and the heaviest I got was 200 back in 2022, and I didn't have them in for like 8 months, and then I put them back in, but they just didn't feel right, and then prep, took them out, had bent over barbell rows in, that strengthened my erectors quite a lot, put them back in, 140 3 weeks ago, and I got 160, deload last week, and I just put 180 on the bar. I had 170, and then some day I know in the gym was like, fucking get 180 on. So 180 for a nice 5. 1 set solid on that, so I was very happy. I didn't get a physique update in the gym, so I'm going to give you one right now. Feeling alright. I do think in the next 4 weeks this will be done. So let me quickly put you down a little bit and just show you how the rig is looking. So if that is this a good spot, put you back a little bit. So it's coming in a little bit, man. I'll hit a few of the usual bodybuilding poses, you know. Be back shot as well. Hope I'm in the right frame, but there we go. That'll do. The brightness is going a little bit fucked, but yeah, that is the current rig at the moment. It ain't terrible. it ain't amazing. I just want to get to a point where six pack is completely shown, is very, 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 very visible, and the legs are dialed in a little bit. So once I get to that point, which I'll definitely get, because in terms of food, in terms of where food's at now, the food that I'm on right now, when I was on it during prep, I was really fucking lean on this food, which shows how big of a deficit this food puts me on. So we're on 200 grams of carbs on training days, and on rest days we're at 150 gram of carb. But what I may do to keep things moving even more is on like, I don't know, so on like my push session, which is on Thursday, I've got a rest day tomorrow, I'll have rest day food. On my push day, I might go like 175 carb, so I might start to get a carb cycle a little bit on days that I know I've got a big session and I need it, like a leg day, like today's session, like one push day a week, I'll have my food at 200, maybe 1 or 2 days 175, 130, 150 carb my rest days, that on top of my 15k steps, my cardio, my running, my conditioning work. By the 1st of September, or that first week of September, we should be ready to grow, if not the second weekend. So yeah, fucking buzzing. Let's get it. Thought I'd record this. I'm just about to have caramelized banana. I have never caramelized banana in my whole life, but I've got a bowl of cream of rice here. A very aesthetic bowl of cream of rice. Let me turn the camera around so you can actually see. Oh. So we've got 50 grams of cream of rice with 25 grams of red velvet whey, and then we've got sweet and salty popcorn, whey paste, caramelized banana, raspberries, peanut butter. This is gonna be a good eat. So man, a mistake I've made before, especially in prep, was like making every single food way too voluminous. Like with this meal, I got to a point in my prep where I was like, you know, that's 45, 50 grams of carbs, but I can maybe have a big salad, 2-3 rice cakes, more of that. Like sometimes you just want to have that flavour. Like, this is a very, well, I hope it's going to be flavoursome. In fact, you know what? Let's taste test. Let's sit you there. Let's taste test the caramelised banana with the cream of rice, peanut butter and red velvet whey. Wow, that's insane. That is fucking insane. I have got the best cream of rice recipe in the fucking world. As I said, see if you want to get a bit, I know I just said about making everything voluminous, but as I said, that's 50 grams of cream of rice, which is 36 carb. I then put 25 grams of whey in the cream of rice, whisk it up, and then I do a 5 or a 4 to 1 ratio. So if that was 75 grams of whey, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 350 ml of water, cold water, whisk it up until it's nice and thin, microwave for 2 minutes, let it get a bit thick, whisk, a minute in, out, whisk, 45 seconds, out, and then just keep on doing that until it's nice and thick. It will go a lot thicker if you put whey protein in it. With the cream of rice, you'll get more volume from it. And then the cream of rice, the whey protein paste on top, just whey protein, a little bit of water, mix it, this nice thick goo. Wow, absolutely wow. Let's get on a bite. Wow, flavour. If you're on a diet, keep a lot of things wholesome. Obviously when you need to, and hunger's a really big thing, have a big bulk of your food being a bit more high volume, some salads, a lot of veg, high protein. But have at least one thing in the day whereby you don't care about everything being voluminous. You just have something that is tasty. Like this is a nice sweet treat for me, and it's very clean in macros. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this. I don't know, I'm gonna give my pal a lift to the train station at 4 o'clock. I'll get a little bit of work done, a little bit of education. I'm on a couple of member sites in which I'll just feed up the old brain with coaching and bodybuilding and physique development knowledge. And then I'll get a little bit of work done, get an Instagram post or 2 made, and then just relax, mate. Might go on another walk. It's a really nice day. It's a really, really nice day in sunny Scotland. Summer's almost over, man. Fucking depressing. Not really depressing. I'm not depressed, I'm good. But I wish I had consistent warm weather on a daily basis. I need to change my environment, man. I don't know what I want to do. I would love to, like, I'm working towards being in a position whereby, you know, 3 months out of the year I can just live abroad. Not in the one time, but, you know, in summer have 4 or 5 weeks where I'm just living in, I don't know, Marbella or somewhere in Spain, wherever. And then when it maybe like, you know, September, October time, have 2 or 3 weeks away, working, doing my thing. And then again, maybe like a February, March time, make me happy. Or I should move to Australia, Canada, migrate somewhere. I won't talk about migration. Bit of a touchy subject now in the UK. We'll keep that in the DL. All right.